Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be taking the Remo Hobby SMAX, the little truck I just reviewed the other day, out for some speed runs here to try to get an idea what the top speed is on this little truck. Now I'm going to do a first speed test with the 2S Lithium-Ion battery installed in it to get an idea of what the top speed on this truck is out of the box using the factory battery. Then after that I'm going to see if we get any more speed using this little 2S 1000 milliamp. It is a smaller capacity Lipo that's out of the Zenlahong Toys Q903. Can we get a little more speed out of going to 2S Lipo? Now I don't have any 3S Lipos that are small enough to fit in here, or I would try a 3S. So we're just going to be doing the 2S today. Now it's going to look a bit awkward because I have my phone, and the only place I can really get this mounted would be on top of the car here. The bed of the truck has this recessed here and it just won't fit with Velcro, so hopefully this doesn't fly off. Here we got some music playing on the app. Hopefully this stays on board here. I'm not too worried about the phone, but I want it to at least stay on the truck. As you can see, it's all busted up because I flipped it over on the ZD Racing ZMT10 truck and shattered the screen. But again, this phone was like 10 bucks and I'm not really worried about it. Now this phone is going to add some weight to the truck. Again, it's not ideal, so we have to figure that a few miles per hour probably is going to get knocked off of this just by carrying the extra weight of this truck. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to get into the app again, and it's ready to go. I'm going to turn on the truck. I'm going to turn on the controller here on the side. I got my hands full here, guys. It should be good to go. This road it's not ideal, but my house is a better place. We got all kinds of noise, tractors and people and trucks in the road, and I just can't do a speed run in front of my house. So this is the next best place to come and do it. This is fairly smooth. We should get a good idea here. Let's go ahead and set it down and let's see what kind of speed we get. I'm going to go ahead and, if I don't hit the, I think I may turn this around so it's facing towards the rear so I can look at the screen easier. And we're going to do miles per hour here, guys, since I'm in the USA. And go ahead and press play. So it should be recording now, the top speed. And let's see what kind of top speed we get using the 2S Lithium-Ion. It gets a bit wobbly. There we go. I'm going to try to ease it around. I don't want to roll it with the phone on top. It looks pretty silly, I gotta admit. Whoa! I was afraid that might happen. As long as the phone stayed intact. Again, this is not ideal. I typically don't do speed runs on such small vehicles, but I really like to see what this one would do going up to a 2S Lipo. Screen looks like it's about the same. It says we hit a max speed here of 39. I think that may have been disrupted by it getting thrown off of the truck, because I don't believe that we hit that high of a top speed. Let's see if we can do this again. I just want to get a nice top speed going straight on, because this truck is pretty easy to flip at times. So let's turn it around here and see if I can keep it from flipping this time. There was the top speed. So let's see what we got. What did it say the top speed was there on the 2S Lithium-Ion? It says 24. That's about what I thought. We got 24 miles an hour. Let's see if I can screenshot that for you guys. If I can. There we go. So 24 miles per hour. That's not too bad. Let's try to see if I can do it one more time. I'm going to refresh it here, start it back up, put it back on the truck, and see if we can get one more. Getting some, it's pulling on the steering trim. I'm going to trim it up a little bit. It's pulling to the right on me quite a bit there. Let's see if we can turn it around here and reach top speed. There we go. Now brake it slightly. All right, ran into the grass. Let's see if we can bring it around here, and now it's stuck, I think. That's really tall grass. There we go. It's making it, well, it was. This is a speed test, not an off-road test. This little guy is gonna get stuck if it's really, really tall and thick grass. Let's see what kind of top speed we got this time. Hit 25. So I guessed yesterday, it wasn't yesterday, a couple of days ago I did this, that I would hit 20 to 25. That's what it looked like to me, and that's what we got. So 24, 25 miles per hour. You got to assume without this phone on top, probably a couple mile per hour more, because obviously we're hauling more weight around, so it's going to reduce the top speed. So what I want to do now is I'm going to put the 2S Lipo in and see if we get any more speed. So I'll be right back, guys. I got to put that battery in. All right, guys, so I have the 2S Lipo now installed into the SMAX. Let's see what kind of top speed, if any, increase we get. We may not see any. All right, it should be recording now. So this little truck is hard to keep in a straight line. It's quick and it spins out quite easy. So, you know, this is not the best setup for this. There's top speed, but boy, you really have to be easy on this with that phone on top. There we go. Should get a top speed there. That was throttled up the max for quite a bit. Let's see what kind of top speed we got this time, if we got any difference. Now we hit 25. So let me do it one more time. It looks like we may just be, you know, hitting the max speed on this system for a 2S at least. Sometimes you get a little more on a Lipo battery. There's full speed. Go ahead and brake it and bring it back. Ease it up to top speed. Let's see what we got here, if we got any better speed. Hit 26, and I possibly could have hit that on the Lithium-Ion as well. Let's screenshot that. So the top speed on the Lipo ended up being 1 mile per hour faster. Let's see if I can get a screenshot of that again. I hit the volume too soon. All right, so I mean, I don't know. It didn't seem to me like there was any top speed difference. It looked like it might have been, but I think what it is we're probably getting a bit more acceleration. Lipos tend to have more amps, more punch off the gun. So I think that we're seeing better acceleration. The top end is still maxing out the same as that Lithium-Ion pack. And if we went with a higher capacity 2S Lipo, that should be able to throw more amps in it. That might make a difference. So it probably just make it punchier off the gun as well. So on a 2S Lipo, you're looking at just the same if you're using around the same capacity battery. But it did seem punchier off the gun, but it's not any faster top speed. Obviously going to 3S is going to give you a higher top speed. Pretty sure it can handle 3S, but I don't think they gave the rating on the ESC in terms of what the amps is. But you probably are okay to do that, though. This is it gets so squirrely, and the steering is really sensitive, that I think 2S is a sweet spot. I think 3S, it would be pretty uncontrollable, kind of like the Zenlahong Q903. Some people ran 3S on it and found that it only worked really well in the low rate. High rate was just too fast for it. So 2S Lithium-Ion that comes with this seems to be just fine. I don't think you're going to see any real benefit going up to a Lipo 2S, unless you just want a little more off the gun. I think it felt a little punchier off the gun on 2S Lipo. All right, guys, that wraps up this quick top speed test. So at least we get to see what the top speed is on the Lithium-Ion, because that's what I really wanted to see. But I also wanted to see, you know, if a Lipo would get any more top speed, which it doesn't. So that wraps it up. We get a top speed of 25 miles per hour, which is not bad for a little sub $100 brushless truck. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, guys, and click the bell so you know when I do upload new videos. And as always, have a wonderful day.
The power of